destined for the lottery in all 3 years. To win, and they need to win badly here today.
Those two high lottery picks that Houston has, where the future is, it's okay.
Sengun and Zubac to jump it up. They will. 2011 has bounced around a little bit ever since, but has found a home in Houston. Been here for, I think, a lot longer than many of us thought he would. Jabari Smith, as Kawhi misses on the runner, and there is Jabari Smith Jr. with a rebound. Sengun gives it to KJ Martin, throws it down, and Houston Rockets draw first blood, 2-0. Terrence Mann, clean look at a three. Batum said he's a baby Nikola Jokic. Here's Zoo going up against the youngster. On the left-handed, and he's got an important role, deflection, but Sengun able to recover. What a pass inside, what a finish!
Well, Brian, you can see right now with Mann and with Coffey, the defenders are about 4.5, 5 feet off them, daring it to shoot.
Remember, and Eric Gordon was never afraid of the moments in those young parts of his career. Leonard backing down on Knicks to the rim and lays it out, gets right to the iron and lays it in.
It's like a one-on-one game. Start, foul line extended, and back your way down for a layup.
Gordon back the other way. All those here.
If you're wondering what this team chance points, however, defensively,
offensive rebounding ability, but it comes at the expense of their transition defense, which is one of the things that we talked about, getting out and running against. See what we were talking about. Second chance points, very good. Points in transition, not very good. This is a young team. KJ Martin, Knicks. Gordon pretends to shoot the three. On the flyby is Zoo. Gordon gets to the rim
to protect the front of the rim.
And was given space to shoot the three. Elects to pass over to Kawhi. Mid-range. Knocks it. There's in that category. As far as efficiency goes, he brings the Clippers to within 3 with his second basket. Jabari Smith.
Why Houston is not very high in the rankings as far as assists go. No passing or one passing.
Brown and Usman Garuba off the tap. Oh, Garrison Matthews, a nice play there, knocks it off the leg. In their loss the other night to the Denver Nuggets, but 11 of them came in the second half, giving 19 points to Denver. Washington to inbound and then gets the ball right back. Pretends to shoot the three, gets a couple of defenders to fight. That leaves Matthews open for the triple.
See two defenders fly by, they move the ball, swing it. Matthews in the corner knocks it down. Competitive. Hone their understanding of NBA games, what it takes to win. Nice job with the offensive rebound.
Because you get built up, like I was thinking, I've got Bizarre on my side. I agree with you, Brian. However,
to the rim or no inside presence in the low post game, you're not going to shoot a lot of foul shots.
1 out of 2.
Norman Powell just hasn't been able to get himself going. Turnover, tough shots.
Another tough shot, but that one fell to Houston. The offense has been efficient, unfortunately, at the Clippers' expense. Powell down the lane. Wow! In this first half. Gordon been very active in this first half. Matthews fakes the three, gets a couple of defenders, goes to the rim. Sengun fakes the three, drives inside. Gordon, this is as active as we've seen him. Judges and timers, are you ready? Cue the Benny Hill music. Man, in the corner once again, the Batum holds the finish. It helps. Tough grab by Matthews. Sengun for three. Oh, good looking Los Angeles, 45-39. Houston out in front, Powell. Back to Man, open for three. Splash! Struggling on a lot of different levels. They need to pick up a win. Terrence Mann trying to deliver it. Here is Sengun inside. Good defense by Zoo. Better off.
Sengun doesn't look like he's big enough to play the center position, but he causes problems for opposing centers. And you see
Sengun gets a pair of defenders to bite on a pump fake. Back to KJ Martin down the lane. The second effort is 9:44. Houston has essentially led the entire game. Brandon Boston drives inside, hangs and hits.
Yeah, I would.
David back to those predictions. He always goes back to Norman Powell, and it served him well. How about Terrence Mann? Oh, swooping.
I think we need to do a better job on this guy, Eric Gordon, who has 14 points at halftime, and then obviously Martin with 17 points.
Sengun there for the rebound. Extended possession for Houston. Jabari Smith Jr. for the triple. It is Jabari Smith Jr. back the other way. KJ Martin Jr. Eric Gordon to the rim.
Gordon laying up. still on the cylinder. Good moving up to the start. Oh, steal by Kawhi.
With Knicks to beat Leonard to the rim off the backboard. No, but Amir. As Lazarus mentioned, a lot of jump shots for the Clippers, so not a lot of free throws. In fact, only 4 at the shop at shop.clippers.com to get your city edition gear. 4 of 5 from the free throw line. We used to have three-point shooting up and under. Jabari Smith Jr. for 3. It's in and out. Sengun working the boards. Underhanded pass to Martin, who lays it in.
Because they're high percentage shots for the Rockets.
Terrence turns the corner on a Zeus screen, gets right to the rack again.
Man lays it in.
An effort by Terrence Mann here this afternoon. 9 of 12. Open for 3 and lets it fly. He's 10 of 30. Clippers.
That was about 4 feet behind the three-point line, just what you talked about before.
Coffee to the cup, a whistle.
I'm not sure if it's the right finger or not, but
it really wasn't. It was on her right hand. The first of 2 Clippers have struggled to the line here. 8 of 13. They get 9 of 14.
Defensive series.
Reggie loses his footing, loses the ball. Easton the other way, and he lays it in. Clippers having to use a lot of shot clock. Tough shot by Covington. A guarded 3 falls. He won.
It, and then going after that ball, fouled right there.
It's the play of the game. Powell turns the corner, gets downhill, gets to the rim, and lays it in. Norman Powell in 21 minutes. Jackson. Covington lays it in.
Covington along the baseline. Reggie sees him, drops it on the floor. Covington converts.
Flirting with the defense. Reggie gets downhill, gets to the rim, and lays it in. And the Clippers could really take control here. Man dumps it to Brown. Puts up the shot off the window. Follows his. Jackson dancing on the dribble. Finds Powell on the wing. Down the lane, twisting, turning, faking, and putting up the shot.
That when a team is shooting this, Powell driving, a little footwork there. Fake like he's going back and then over the top. You are who you are. I've heard you say that so many times.
2 for 10 here in the fourth quarter. Clippers have taken advantage as they've outscored them 15-4. Man bouncing into Matthews. And Matthews takes a seat, picking up his second foul, and Gordon back the other way. For a moment, the Rockets had numbers, but the Clippers recover. Gordon attacks to the rack and lays. 5:20 to play in the game. 109-96. Man feeling good. Lets it fly. Great jacket that's been applied by Batum. 9 to shoot for Houston. Jabari Smith, giant steps, flares the elbows, a whistle. Leonard picked up by Martin. Into the paint, draws the contact. The shot.